People think we have it easy.
That we're invincible.
They think we're the lucky ones.
The elite.
The exception.
They think we're superhuman. But we're not.
The stresses that are on a student athlete are extreme, much more so than just a regular student. It's difficult being a student, being away from home and having to make grades and everything. But couple that with the fact that a student athlete has to actually try and maybe make the team, and then they have to perform under pressure in different situations, and that can be extreme.
So it was my redshirt freshman year. I was concussed, and it affected me pretty badly. Not being able to participate was the worst feeling because, I wasn't even able to watch on the sidelines because my head was so messed up. I wasn't allowed to be outside in the sun and with the noise. So I had to be in the building behind shaded glass to even watch. And so really the only thing I could do, what wasn't painful, would be just to lie in a dark room.
I think it can be very difficult for student athletes to talk about any issues or problems they might have just because of the stereotype that we have with being so tough physically, but mentally we have to be tough as well. And I think when student athletes want to discuss issues, it can be seen as weak.
Sometimes athletes get stereotyped as being so tough and so strong and so bulletproof, so to speak, that they don't have those feelings or they don't need those outlets. And some athletes in turn buy into that stereotype and feel like they can't express their feelings, their emotions, and have any outlets, and that turns into a very unhealthy situation.
It's incredibly important to have mental health resources available, and not just available, but consistently presented, because one of our main dilemmas is working through stigma. If something's going on with you, it's a perfectly okay and reasonable thing to talk to someone about that. We often relate it to a physical injury. If you have a physical injury, nobody's going to say ignore it and just keep doing what you're doing and hope it gets better. We address it, and they address it hard.